The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delayed Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Students' Festival commenced in Southern Region. Festival of Eritrea College of Medicine and Social Science students concluded. Trump says he will ask China to help with Ukraine conflict resolution. And Israeli forces close UN-run schools in eastern Jerusalem. On our local news, the Students' Cultural and Sports Festival in the Southern Region enthusiastically commenced in Mandafera on 9th May. The festival is being attended about 1,000 students from across the region and features football, volleyball, basketball, drama, painting, poetry, general knowledge competitions. Mr. Belaynur Hussein, coordinator of the program, said that the event, which coincides with the 34th Independence Day anniversary, will make a significant contribution to promoting competitiveness, unity, and harmony among students. Mr. Tsagay, Managing Director of Mandafera Subzone, stated that the program aims to nurture students who are physically and mentally fit and called on all concerned institutions to support the initiative. In the same vein, during the closing events, the Students' Week of the Eastern Escarpment Schools in St. Afe Subzone, a call was made to integrated participation and contribution to preserve and transfer cultural heritage to future generations. Mr. Abel Takhle, head of the Culture, Sports and Health in the subzone, said that this week's objective was to foster the physical and mental development of youth and emphasize the need to sustain the program. Mr. Umaruddin Mahmoud, head of the Education Office in the subzone, also urged parents to enhance their participation in efforts to nurture well-rounded and competent youth. The Eastern Escarpment of St. Afe Subzone is a home to 8 schools, ranging from preschool to high school, all of which are providing active educational service. The 12th Festival of Students from Eritrea College of Medicine and Social Science, which had been underway for 6 months under the theme Our Profession for Our Society, has been concluded. The closing event was attended by Dr. Haile Mehtoun, Executive Director of Higher Education Institutions and Research, and Mr. Saleh Ahmedin, Head of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students. The festival featured general knowledge quizzes, debates, and other competitions, along with photo and material exhibitions, reflecting the knowledge students have acquired during their academic journey. Speaking at the event, emphasized the importance of college festivals, describing them as opportune occasions to strengthen students' overall capabilities and encourage their role in preserving national identity, values, and history. It is worth noting that 12th Festival of Hamel Malo College of Agriculture, Ad-Gheh College of Business and Social Science, and Mainafhe College of Science have also been enthusiastically conducted. A joint festival involving all colleges scheduled to take place from 15 to 18th May. A Vegetable and Fruit Farmers Association in the Gassab Zone held its 6th Congress on 5th May. Presenting a report at the event, Mr. Abubakar Osman, Director General of Agriculture, Land in the Gashbarka region, noted that of the over 8,000 acres cultivated with vegetables and fruits, 30% is managed by members of the Farmers Association. He also urged members of the association in the subzone to avoid the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Commending the association members for their tireless efforts to improve their activities, Sheikh Dawood Mahmoud, chairperson of the association, called for intensified efforts to achieve better results. The participants engaged in the extensive discussion on the report and adopted several recommendations. They also elected a new executive committee for a 3-year term. Mr. Gabraselassie Nagash, Director General of the Administration and Finance in the region, praised the strong efforts in the association members and expressed their regional administration's readiness to support the association in all its undertakings. The Diga Vegetable and Fruit Farmers Association is established in 1996, currently has 164 active members. The viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. U.S. President Donald Trump has said he could seek Chinese help to his efforts to facilitate peace between Russia and Ukraine. He believes China could help bring the position of Moscow and Kyiv closer, making peace talks possible. Relations between Washington and Beijing have recently been strained due to Trump's decision to impose steep tariffs up to 144% of Chinese goods. The president cited national security and trade imbalance concerns to justify the move. Beijing has accused Washington of economic bullying, retaliating with 125% tariffs on all U.S. imports and implementing export controls. Yesterday, Trump expressed hope that the two nations could resolve their differences and make a deal that would benefit both sides. The Chinese Commerce Minister said that last week it was evaluating the possibility of trade negotiation with the U.S., but reiterated that Washington must show sincerity by canceling its tariffs and its want meaningful dialogue. On our last news. Armed Israeli security forces have forced the closure of 3 schools run by the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees in the Israeli-occupied East Jerusalem. Hundreds of Palestinian students were sent home from schools in Shafat Refuge Camp just after classes began yesterday morning. The agency's Commissioner General Philippe Lazzarini said Israeli authorities were denying children their basic right to learn and accused them of deliberating neglecting of the international law. An Israeli ban on the UN-run agency took effect earlier this year, and Israel accused the agency of being infiltrated by Hamas. The agency denies its claim and insists on the impartiality. Videos showed girls in form hugging each other outside the school in Shafat following the arrival of Israeli forces outside. As per the agency, more than 550 learners aging from 6 to 15 were present, and that one of its staff members were detained in what its director of occupied West Bank called a traumatizing experience for young children who are at immediate risk of losing their access to education. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a recap of the headlines. Students' Festival commenced in Southern Region. Festival of Orta College of Medicine and Social Science of Students concluded. Trump says he will ask China to help with Ukraine conflict resolution. And Israeli forces close UN-run schools in eastern Jerusalem. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.